Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video to show you how to make the coin holders I was telling you about that was on the chip bag. So here's an example of that coin holder. And then you turn them into shakers. And I had got the idea off of, put some bling on it. She had it, but she didn't demonstrate it, she just showed it. And then I also seen it on a project share that she had with another lady. So I wanted to show you how I made this. The coin holders, which is what these are, they come like this. So you have like a male and a female part because it fits one inside the other. Because these are what you would put your coins in that you would collect. I think silver dollars and what is it, Canadian halves, if they even call it that anymore. They fit in here, but they're 4 coins. And I got them off of Amazon, like I said. They do come with the hooks on top of them, like this. But I personally put that on there myself. And that was these. They're plastic, and I just put a little E6000 on the back of them. And that way you can make it into like a keychain. They come in 2 different sizes, or at least the 2 different sizes that I have. I don't know the sizes. I know that across it measures 2 inches. In height, when together, it measures 1/4 of an inch. And these are some of the different ones that I have. I have this one. And see, this one is smaller than that one. And then I made some that are just clear, with no backing or anything, just with the sequins in them. And then I would glue like a cabochon on it. I just haven't put the hook on there yet because I wasn't finished with it. But that's how I made mine, like this. Here's another one. Now this one does have the hook on it. Okay, so I have some sequins, different kind of sequins. I got these at Hobby Lobby. These were 99¢. Some of them were $1.29. They didn't go any higher than $1.29, but for the most part, the ones that I have are 99¢. And of course, just your basic ones that come from Dollar Tree. I have these. So I was going to show you how to put them together, and then also I wanted to show you the photo keychain that you could use when I made it, with the photo on the inside of it. And then just as a bonus, this one is made out of wood. And so I just made this one out of wood. And this is 2 inches across. And they can hang from your purse, your backpack, or whatever if you're a Care Bear lover like me. Okay, so let's get started, and it's real simple. Here's a template that I have for the larger size. But we're just going to do a clear one. And I have a template for the one that's smaller. So I don't know if it, because like I said, I don't have a punch that's exact, so I have to kind of trim around this to get it to fit. But if you have a punch that you can find, and I'm not sure exactly the size of the punch because I'm not sure the size of the coin holder, because I don't, the pack that I have doesn't have the information on it. And like I said, I got these off of Amazon. But you would have to size it like I had to size these down because I didn't have a punch that fit exactly. So the only thing you do is you take your favorite sequins mix, and it can't be too thick because otherwise they'll get stuck and they won't shake. But I really like the butterflies, and so I just pick a color that I like, put a couple in if you want. Like I said, they have a male and a female part because they sit inside one another in order to close, and you can reopen them because there's a groove. Let me show you. See, like there's a groove on, yeah, on this one, like that groove right there. It's a little dip right there, and you can like take a pin and just pop it back open in order to get the coin, which is what it's for, out. Or if you want to change it out with this, with the sequins, if you want to change it out. Okay, so I'm gonna get, I already have a pink one, so I'm gonna do a blue one. I get one of the butterflies, or maybe two. Put them in there, and then I get some matching. And I like the ones from Hobby Lobby because they're different. Some of them are square. Like these are the fatter sequins. And then I had gotten some that were alphabet. So I just pick which one I like. Add a little bit inside of each one. Can't fill it up too much, or you can't close it and then it won't shake around, like I said. And I like the yeah. I like the iridescent one. This is a wax pen I was using to pick it up. Where'd it go? Oh well. And let me see. Because I have all kind of sequins and shaker bits. I have all kind. Put a little bit more pink, I guess. Larger size pink. I'm going to try the white. And then I just fill it up with whatever sequins I like. And that's it. And I would recommend you do the one that has the groove where the top fits on top. That way your sequins won't get stuck when you're trying to put them in there. And then you just close it like that. And then it becomes a shaker. See how that's got a whole lot in it and it's stuck? See how that's stuck? Oh, it's coming unstuck. But just shake it around a little bit. Keep it from getting unstuck. But if that happens, then you take your, like this is one of those pokey tools. And you take it and find that groove I was telling you about. And then kind of lift it up a little bit to help it get some air in there. And it'll kind of release. And it'll open back up. See what I'm saying? It'll open back up. So for me, I'm going to take a few of them out because I think it's too thick. Put the top back on it. And close it again. And then it should start shaking. Yeah. See, it starts to shake. Because if it's not too full, they won't get stuck. And then I'll get my either my little flat back cabochons and put one in there. use E6000 and put it on there. Or I have some right here. I know this is a mess. Right here, and I could pick one that I like and put it on there. E6000 it on there. It says baby. And so that's pretty much it. And like I said, this is the smaller size of this one, but it's the same concept. You don't have to put a cabochon on it. You don't have to do that. You can do it however you want. But that's how I put it together for me. Now for this one, the keychain holder one, I didn't cut out a piece of paper, but we'll go through real quick. I'm going to use this backing off of the Dollar Tree sequins pack that I bought. And just to give you an idea about how you have to put that in there. So let's say you just had a photo, or the photo that you would want to put in here, be it Care Bear or a real picture or whatever. You have to take it and you have to size it to fit, because there's grooves in here that allows for the picture to fit right in here. So it has to fit exact or it won't close. So I would have my my Galantine. I have a really small one, and I would keep shaving at it and shaving at it, because even though you take the measurement doesn't always come out. And so you see how that fits kind of snug, where you just can't take it out that easily. So you have to kind of shave it a little bit so that it'll have some wiggle room on the inside. That way the female part will fit and it won't get stuck. And so since this is just a thin piece of paper, see how it moves now? It moves in there now. And so you would do just the same thing we just got through doing. But in this case, you really got to have some small sequins, and they have to be really thin, because you don't have a lot of space in between like you do the other one. And so I would use my, I would use a different type of glitter, because this is chunky glitter, but yet it's really flat. And so I would just put a little bit, and I mean, you can almost count it. That's how small it has to be. And you have to keep it in the middle. About like that. Keep them in the middle, away from the edge, because when you get ready to put the top of it, you don't want it to get caught when you get ready to close it. I take my little pokey tool and make sure that everything's centered in the middle. And see, this part has that little, has just a little bit of an edge on it right there, and it fits down into this little groove that's down in here. That's how you know that's where that goes. And so you put it in there and you mash real good, making sure that the other ones are not, and if they are, you got to move it back out, like, see, and then put them back in the center so that they don't get caught. Put it in and smash it, and you should hear it. There you go, hear it snap. And then it'll kind of shake around for you, because this is a tight fit. You don't have a lot of area in here, but it will move once you get it going. So this is just for demonstration purposes, like I said. And then if you want to take it out, you have to put it down in that little groove right there, and it'll pop right out. This is the video on the coin holders. Like I said, it wasn't my idea. I got it from Put Some Bling On It. She actually showed it, and these are the little coin holders. So, and let me go and get my my other little thing, and I'll show you. Let me be right back. Hold on. This is my paper backpack that I created from her. Put Some Bling On It. It's on her channel, and she created this paper backpack. Mine is Care Bear, and you can open it. You can fit quite a bit in there, and I actually have some Care Bear socks in there, and I have, let me see, I have a Care Bear pen, or a bear pen. I got this at Dollar Tree. That fits in there. But these are all the little things I have hanging off of my backpack. And this is the candy wrapper charm, and these are the coin holders. And then so you have that one. All of my little things that hang off of my little backpack. And then I also have the wooden one. So stinking cute. Love it. So I guess you can call this a coin holder tutorial and a project share. So, like I said, my name is Katina with Flawlessly Designed. And I'll be back again with another video. And thanks for watching.